What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Kingdom Under Fire 2 video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the co-op aspect, joining parties, and a bunch more when it comes down to troops. Now, joining a party in this game, can vary. For example, you need to be level 30 or higher in certain parties, or you could just simply go ahead and create your own little party where eventually people do join. Now, I have to say, I am absolutely loving this game, and it's a lot better than what I expected it to be. I mean, honestly, my favorite thing in this game so far is the combat. Now, of course, here we do have someone join our party actually relatively quick, like it was in a couple of minutes. I only needed one person, because the great thing about this and having these people join your party is A, they naturally have more powers than you. I mean, I'm essentially a noob, right? I'm level 11, I'm considered a noob, but when it comes down to going into difficult levels like this, sometimes you definitely need a hand in order to surpass it. So here we go, it's me and this other person. I have absolutely no idea where they are, but this is crazy. Because take a look at this. She spawned something, this monster, this bear, whatever you want to call it, and it does some damage. It really does some damage. So for example, when I tell these guys to of course attack, you will see this bear just absolutely tear these people apart. If we go back to the other camera, I mean, first of all, the special moves in this game are just absolutely insane, and then of course you see the bear in the corner just absolutely destroying people. And again, like I said, these things come in super handy, because this is something that I didn't even know you can get, right? Or you have to either go ahead and unlock it and so forth and do different things. So it's not like essentially that you have to level up in order to get certain things. You can work around it. But like I said, I'm considered a noob. The last time that I actually tried to join someone's party, they're all like level, I think like 20 plus. They figured I was a newbie and they kicked me out. So it happens, right? But this is absolutely insane, and I really do love this aspect. Now, again, even going into different modes, like for example taking out the scorpion here. Look at the battlefield, right? It was so hard to do this without someone else's help, and like I said, you can just create your own party, select where you want to go, select how many people you need. I mean, for this one we could have had 4 people join, right? But I only needed 1, and it absolutely worked, because we ended up of course taking out this entire place, destroying the scorpion dudes. And I mean, yeah, it was great. So as you see, it was mission succeeded, and I thought that was really cool. And then again, you see the co-op person and our squad. I mean, it's just absolutely massive. It's a really ton of fun. Now, another aspect that I really love about this game is when it comes down to the troops. Now, we did touch upon this in the last video, but this is great, right? Because this is when it comes down to the rifleman, and it's a training camp for it, which I thought is great. First of all, naturally, I mean, as you see, they're just super powerful. I don't have riflemen on my troops as of yet. So when I got to test these guys out, as you can see, they are super powerful, and it is a great way to get, I guess, understand a learning curve. And they offer like different parts in this game in terms of troops. With this, of course, look at the battlefield. It is just absolutely mental. But the riflemen are just super powerful, and the way you could just literally, I guess, tell them where to go, tell them who to take down, and how simple it's done. It looks badass, right? And it is just a ton of fun. Now, after this, they actually put you into a different mode, still essentially in your training camp, where you then go and tackle the scorpions, which we'll take out, we'll take a look at in a second. But with this, of course, you need to go around the battlefield, so I will speed this part up. But eventually, long story short, once you get around the battlefield to your target, because of course you're blocked without, trying to do a friendly fire, you get to this dude. I mean, it literally will take one shot by multiple people, as you see, and they are just absolutely destroyed. And these guys work super powerful. I mean, especially when it comes down to the co-op aspect of the gameplay, having more troops at your dispatch, I guess, is another thing you naturally get. You level up and so forth. I'm only level 11, right? I am literally the newbie of the newbie. And it's still a ton of fun. Like, so we take out this final guy. Again, it takes one shot from a long distance as well, right? You see the damage it does. And then we have these scorpions, guys. Now, as you can see, we got the special little moves now when it comes down to the troops. So we got 1, 2, and 3. If we use like number 1, first of all, that just got taken out just like that. That is massive. I mean, if you go back to the last video where we was actually trying to destroy a scorpion, it was crazy. Here we use the option 1 to just basically go and shoot. And it is just, I mean, as you see, it is really, really powerful. And then, of course, you have these other modes that you can do. So all around, this game is a ton of fun, and I am really loving mostly the co-op aspect of the gameplay. I mean, I guess I gotta level up more, right, for people to like me. But when you get into these party modes and so forth, and actually help other people complete levels, it's a ton of fun, because the combat in this game is something that I personally didn't expect, but it's turned out to be so much more fun than I could have ever imagined. So if you guys haven't already tried this game out, definitely go and download it. The link is in the description below. Join, of course, Kingdom Under Fire, get your squad sub. It is an absolute blast. But I'll see you in the next video. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and until the next one, adios amigos.